Real hot girl shit.
And if the beat live, you know Lil Juke, night.
What is up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing, basically this is my signature look. That's what I call this. This is my go-to whenever I just want to get cute, whenever I don't want to do too much but also look like a bad bitch. This is it. So I just took my wig off basically, and I took it off with 91% alcohol. Always use alcohol, do not pull your edges out, okay? And then I just flat ironed it, and I washed it and I flat ironed it, and I'm putting it back on. And I also had a middle part, so I changed it to a side part. And yes, we're about to lay this wig. Right now I'm just using some hairspray. This was a hairspray by Paul Mitchell. You can use any type of holding spray, so that's what I used. I sprayed it, then I dried it with my blow dryer, and just pressing it in as I'm drying it basically. This is a quick and easy way to lay your wig when you don't want to put glue on it. And now we're gonna go in with that hot comb. Yes, y'all see how it's just, look at those flyaways are literally just laying down. The hot comb is necessary, I'm telling you, it's necessary. So get you one. Now we're gonna get started with the makeup. So I'm taking my Wet n Wild primers. I have one in matte and the other one is like a luminous one. So first I use the matte one in like the center of my face, because I feel like that's where my pores are the most open and I want them to be closed and matte right there. And then I also want my face to be glowy, so I use the luminous one on the outer part of my face. And then right there, I just wiped off that like extra hairspray that was like on my forehead, because you could like see it. And I know y'all looking at my waist like, what the hell is going on? But we're not done yet. That's just for now. We're gonna come back to that, I promise. So we're doing my eyebrows, and I'm using a $1 pencil from the beauty supply store in the color dark brown. Basically just filling my eyebrows in like normal. Nothing special yet. And now I'm going in with concealer and carving my eyebrows out. I use the color Toffee in LA Girl Pro Concealer. I use Toffee for the top, and then I use Chestnut. I said that wrong. I use Toffee for the bottom and Chestnut for the top. Now I'm going to take this, like, I think it's like, I call it a mini buffer brush, basically. And I'm going to take that and blend it out. This is a brush by Morphe. And now I'm going to take my foundation, my Fenty foundation. This is the Pro Filter Hydrating one. in the color 470. I love this foundation, y'all. Love it. And I'm taking another Morphe brush and I'm spraying it and blending that out. Y'all see what I'm doing? What I just did? I told y'all we was gonna come back and fix that. Y'all see how that just literally melted into my skin? I didn't want to put makeup on it before because I knew I was gonna put makeup on. So I felt like putting the makeup on the lace was just unnecessary. But yeah, y'all see that? Bam! Now I'm taking, I think that's chestnut. I'm taking chestnut and put it in on all the areas that I highlight in. And then we're gonna blend that out with a beauty blender, a wet beauty blender. I fan myself so that it can dry a little bit, because when it dries, it's not so watery. And basically it's going to stick on your face more when it's not so watery. So when I'm dabbing it in, I'm not taking the product off. I'm literally just dabbing it in. It gives you more coverage. So yeah, that's the tip. Let your concealer dry a little bit so that it can give you more coverage, basically. Y'all saw I just got it on my hair? That makes me so mad when I have blonde hair and I get makeup on it. Ooh, it just ruins it all. Now I'm taking my Fenty setting powder. And right now, all I'm doing is setting all the areas I just put that concealer on. And as y'all can see, I don't bake. I like to push my powder in. I feel like it just looks way much better. You don't look cakey. It's just so much better to me because it's like you're making that powder just melt into your skin. Like, I love it. I'm telling you, try it. Pat the powder in. Don't bake. Unless you have very oily skin. That's what I'll say. If you have oily skin, then I do advise you to bake. But if you have dry skin like me, baking, it ain't for me. It's not for us dry skin people. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just not. And now I'm gonna take my Morphe brush. Is a contouring brush by Morphe. And that shade in the James Charles palette, I love using this color to contour because I just feel like it's the perfect color for me. They don't make a lot of good contouring shades for dark skin girls, so I like to use eyeshadows. And y'all see, those are the areas you want to contour in. You want to contour in all the places that you want to be like sucked in, that you want to come in, basically. And you highlight all the parts that you want to bring out. All the parts that the light hits your face on, those are the parts you highlight. Basically. And make sure you go in circular motions when you're contouring. Never just pack it right there or go up and down. Blend it out really good in circular motions. And then I'm contouring my nose with the same shade. And I'm taking this Black Radiant setting powder and setting my whole face with that. All the areas that I didn't put any powder on, basically. The rest of my face that has just foundation on it. And I love this powder. I love it. And now I'm spraying my face. I like to spray my face in between while I'm doing my makeup just to make sure I don't look cakey. I got to. And I'm taking my sponge and I'm pressing in all the areas that I highlighted on. I feel like doing this step right here really just makes it all just blend so perfectly and just melt and just blend and just look perfect. And then I'm gonna carve out my contour just to make it a little bit more precise, because you know that contour gotta be on fleek. And I'm just pressing that powder in because, again, I don't bake. I'm pressing it in. Then I went over my whole face with that brush again just to make sure everything blended together. Then now I'm taking a blush by Black Radiance. I love this blush. It's called Brick House. And it's so crazy because before I hated blush. I did not like blush at all. But then I discovered this bad boy and it's perfect. I love it. And if you are a dark skin, I advise you, if you want to use blush, don't really lean towards the pink ones. The ones that look dark skins look so pretty is the redder ones or the orangey ones that have like burgundy undertones, red, orange undertones. You don't want to do pink, okay? Don't do it, I'm telling you. Then I just sprayed my face with my Morphe hydrating mist. Love that stuff as well. And do y'all see my skin? It looks beautiful. This highlighter is the bomb. It's by Kiss. It's the bomb. It's the bomb.com. Y'all finna see. This is a Morphe brush, their highlighting brush. I love this brush too. But look at this. Ooh, so beautiful. So beautiful. Then I'm just taking that sponge and blending that highlighter out just so it doesn't look so harsh. And of course, adding more. And right now I'm just going back in and defining my eyebrows a little bit more because, you know, putting all that stuff on my face kind of, you know, washed them away and they got rubbed off a little bit. So I'm just bringing them back to life, that's all. And I'm putting a highlighter in the corner of my eye as well. I love doing that. Like, I cannot do my makeup and not do that. It makes, trust me, I promise you, it makes a difference. Oh, and gotta do the brow bone. You have to do the brow bone and you gotta do the corner of your eye. Like, if you don't do nothing, you gotta do those two. And I'm taking a white pencil and put it on my waterline. And I'm also gonna put a little white dot on my eyelid. I don't know why, but I love it. I love this. I love it. This is why I call it my signature look, because I just love it. I love it. I got this from Aaliyah's Face. That's where I got this from. I saw her do it and I was like, oh yes, I love this. And after that, every time I do my makeup, like very subtle, I have to put the little white dots there. I just got to. And now I'm going to do my wing liner. I'm gonna do like a cat eye, so I'm gonna do a wing and bring it into the corner of my eyes. Now I'm taking mascara and putting it on my top and bottom lashes. Aren't those lashes so cute? These are my lashes on my lash brand that are currently out of stock. But they will be back after Corona, I promise. Do y'all see like the difference lashes make? Like, OMG. And I was just going over my little white dots. I put them at the top and the bottom, as you can see. Like, look at that. It's so pretty. Yes. And now I'm outlining my lips with a brown pencil. And then I'm going to put like this pink nudish color on top of it, and then lip gloss on top of that. Period. Yes. It looks too good. I like to make my Cupid's bow a little bit more defined because I just think that is so pretty. Like, look at it. Now I'm back to the hair to put all those flyaways down. I just sprayed it and then combed it. And I'm just gonna spray right there because I want it to, like, you know, look voluminous. Give it some volume. Just like that. Yeah, sometimes I can get a little carried away with the hairspray, but it's okay. It is okay. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys love this as much as I love it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, also that like button, and leave me a comment, please. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next video.